Hi, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. First off, I'd like to apologize. I think in the last video, part 2, there were some stuttering moments in the recording. So the game wasn't lagging while I was playing, but looking back at the video, I can see that there seemed to be some stuttering there. So I have actually made some changes in the game. So hopefully we should have a lot more of a smoother gameplay in the game now. I've made some changes with the recording software and also with the within Euro Truck Simulator. I think for the second part I actually upped the refresh rate to 120 because I have an Asus ROG monitor which does 120 megahertz hertz refresh rate, and I think it's giving me some trouble when I do the recording by the looks of it. So apologies for that. So this should hopefully be a lot more of a smoother ride. Okay, as per last time, for the last part, I'm still in Paris. I have taken a rest, drove around Paris a little bit, and had found the recruitment agency and so forth. So the idea was to do a couple more jobs and to get a bit more money in, and then start looking at maybe getting a loan and buy another truck and hire someone. So we are in Paris. Wasn't there a way where it would wasn't there a way where it would tell you actually that wherever you are in currently, what the jobs are in your town? Ah, that's the way. Okay. So, down to Basel, into Switzerland. Very nice. 22 tons. It's quite heavy, but it's £8,000. Or we could Paris. This one here is 11. But it's only £29 per mile. This really, distance-wise. Oh, this one is distance-wise has the best buck for money. Let's do that. Let's go into Belgium, and then we can start looking to maybe go into Germany or so forth. Let's get that one. And 13 tons as well, so we shouldn't struggle too much. And it's a nice tractor. All right, let's go petrol. I think we should be okay for petrol. I hope you enjoyed the last part even, so there were some bit of faults in there. Apologies with the stuttering. It happens only sometimes, so it's not constant, but still obviously annoying, especially if you're watching the gameplay. So apology for that. So this should now be resolved now. Wonder why it has problems with the 120 refresh rate. Why are you not going? Come on, it's going to be red by the time you've gone. So I don't know why it has troubles with that, but nevertheless, to be honest, 120 refresh rate, I believe, for a game like this doesn't really make a huge difference at all. I really just bought the monitor with 120 refresh rate because for my FPS games that I play, where the refresh rate is, I think, quite important. In a game like this, I don't think it's that doesn't make that much of a difference, to be honest. I hope everyone had a nice weekend and a good start back into the working week. Obviously we would all prefer to have our weekends extended for quite a bit longer, but I'm not in that position, unfortunately. Would love to be, but I'm not. Okay, right in front of us. Let's see. And then turn this one. Be fine? No? Do I need to straighten out a lot more? Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look good actually. Let's do that. And then that. And we should be straight. There we go. Okay. Out of here, take a left. I'm gonna be very cheeky and just already prepare myself. Oppala. He's going over it. Oops, he's not going to be happy. He can't go past. Oh, you have enough space there. Some drivers. So we're going from Paris to Brussels. So it shouldn't be too long. It says 4 hours, 176 miles. So I don't believe that it should be taking that long of a trip. I think it's quite a nice trip that is probably the right timing in regards to the sort of let's play time. I still don't know really how long to make the games, or the videos, to be honest. I sort of just play, I guess. People can obviously always switch off earlier if they wanted to. Sorry about that, I know it's here right away. But yeah, just play it, I guess. The thing is as well, is when I watch videos on YouTube, then I do quite enjoy the long ones, especially if they're sort of slow paced. I don't mind if they go half an hour, 45 minutes. I quite enjoy that. I feel always like if it's, I understand that people obviously have other things to do, but I always feel a bit like when there's a video like 10 minutes only, or shorter, or 10-15 minutes, I always find it short because they've been obviously highly edited, and I don't know, I'd like to see all the parts. Maybe I'm a bit of a different viewer in that sense, but I like to see all of the gameplay, not just the highlights, because I also use watch gaming videos on YouTube because they actually help me improve with my gameplay, because most of the games that I watch I actually play myself. So seeing somebody else struggling or giving you tips or showing you how to do certain things is really only done not through the highlights, it's actually done through the whole gameplay at that given time, and I think that's quite good, and that teaches me a lot, or helps me improve my gaming, I guess, in some games. Ooh, is he crashing? No, he's not. Okay, I thought he's gonna hit the barrier, but he's not, which is good. Yeah, I have to say, I haven't, as I said in the first video, I haven't played Euro Truck Simulator for, yeah, I think a year or so. Quite a long time, I think. Is it a year? I don't know. Is it even out that long? I think it's yeah. I think it's out longer than a year. Yeah. Yeah. When I first bought it, I really got into it. I was playing shit every day for a couple of hours. And then I had the whole company together. I had, I think, what, 3 or 5 large garages, all filled up with trucks, and was earning good money and so forth. And then I think what I did, which was a mistake, I installed a lot of mods, and the game started to crash. The game started to, I don't know, lag quite a bit. I don't know which mods that were sort of affected by it, but because I've sort of reached my goal, which was getting all those big garages and basically no loans there to pay back, and having a lot of money in, not having to drive anymore basically, because I was getting money in from all the other drivers, I sort of lost the will of wanting to investigate why it didn't work anymore, and I just sort of stopped playing it, and then uninstalled it. But I was still watching it actually on other YouTube channels, the gaming channels, and I don't know, then I was thinking of, I was playing so many games, I thought of yeah, record them, put them on YouTube, see if people like it or don't. I think it's just, I guess, a bit of a therapy for me, I guess, in some shape, I don't know, to record it. I don't know what it is, but it's fun. I enjoy it actually. Even if there aren't many people watching it or not, I think it's sort of trying to find the right word. Yeah, it brings me something. If it brings somebody else something, then it's a plus, right? So anyway, yeah, as I was starting to record City Skylines, because I play that quite a lot, started a new city on there. Then Emporium Galactica Survival, which I'm really heavily into at the moment again. And yeah, I thought, oh, you know what, I feel like playing Euro Truck again a little bit, and I thought, oh, why not record that as well, see if people like it. And now when I don't play it and I play other games, I start missing it and I think, actually I'm in the mood for some Euro Truck. So yeah, I think I've found my reignited the fire for Euro Truck Simulator. So in the beginning as well, I wanted to get a steering wheel and pedals and whatnot. Never ended up buying it because, I don't know, I got into the whole sort of, I also have project cars, which I was playing very heavily as well, and I thought, oh, is it worth it getting a steering wheel? And I was looking at the steering wheels, what they cost and everything, and I think, I mean, I wanted to get a decent steering wheel because I always find if I buy decent hardware in anything, not just PC, may it be, I don't know, telephone, a mobile phone, or a TV or anything like that, I always find that if I invest in decent hardware or products from the beginning, then I always feel like I get more out of it. They last longer and so forth. It's nothing against any, I don't know, cheap products, I guess, but I think for myself, I always felt like, yeah, if I could save some money up and invest into a better product, then it's going to last a bit longer. And I think so far for me, it always has stayed true that way. For anything from technology to, I don't know, a microwave that I bought 6 years ago, still working absolutely fine and never had an issue with it. So, but I spent a little bit more than I would had to spend, maybe, or would have had to spend if I would have gone for a cheap product, and maybe it would have not lasted that long. Who knows? But so yeah, so I was looking into the steering wheels, and I don't know. I think I was looking at one from Thrustmaster, which had good reviews as well, and a lot of people were using it. That was like almost, I think, £300 or something. And I thought, I don't know, a steering wheel for 2 games that I really play at the moment, which were Project Cars and Euro Truck Simulator. I don't know if that was worth the money, to be honest. And I am happy now that I didn't, because Euro Truck Simulator, I stopped it again, stopped playing it for a while. Same for Project Cars, I stopped that as well for a while. I haven't played that for ages. So I'm quite happy that I haven't spent that money, because that steering wheel would have been really pointless. Okay. So I'm happy I didn't really spend that money for that amount of money. Could have got a cheap one, but then would I have just lost the interest even further, because the steering wheel wouldn't have been as good, it would have been shaky or not precise or anything like that. It's obviously another question, but I shall never know. Will I buy a steering wheel? I don't know. I guess if I have enough reasons to buy it. I don't think Euro Truck Simulator 2 on it by itself is reason enough to purchase it. And also, I've got an Xbox controller from Razer, is the company called, which is really good. So I really like their products, which is absolutely fine. I'm really happy with it. So I haven't got any issues with it. I feel confident driving and everything, and I'm going to crash in a minute probably because of it. No, but I don't see any reasons I'm not unhappy. If I was unhappy, I guess, then I would probably say, okay, maybe it's time to invest into a steering wheel, but I'm not. So do we need petrol? I think we're fine. 86 miles, that's fine. I think we're doing well with timing. So yeah, I didn't purchase one, but I don't know if there's any kind of racing game that comes out that I really enjoy and think is worth buying a steering wheel for, and then on top of that with Euro Truck and Project Cars and so forth, then I will definitely buy one. But at this moment I don't think it's worth it. For me, that is. Let's put cruise control on. Let's just cruise. Cruise to Brussels. Yeah, I've been to Brussels once, and a couple of other places in Belgium. Really nice. Famous for their chocolates. I went to a town called Bruges. There's a movie also with what's his name? Irish actor. What's his name? Can't remember. Famous Irish actor, especially got huge in America. I'm trying to remember his name now. I don't know. But anyway, I think I can't remember what the movie is called. Sort of something Love from Bruges or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I went to Bruges a long time ago. Really liked it there. The strangest thing is that it's a complete tourist city. But the strangest thing is that literally on every corner, every second shop is a chocolate shop. Buying all kinds of different kind of chocolates. And I was there for I think a couple of days, and I was so tired of chocolate after that. Because obviously as a tourist you're going to go in there and you're going to try, because this is spicy chocolate, this is some special minty chocolate, this is some special aged chocolate or whatever. And yeah, do I have to, can I stay on this lane? No, I can't. Okay, I'm lucky. So yeah, ended up hating chocolate for I think several months after that trip. But it was very beautiful, no question. Just way too much chocolate shops there. Love the sunset, yeah. No, that's a sunrise because it's 8 in the morning. Looks beautiful. And we are in Belgium. And I drove to Belgium as well. It's a long drive, but love their roads. Their roads are absolutely, I mean, the highways, absolutely well built. There's not a chink in the asphalt at all for miles on end. It's just smooth for miles and miles and miles. While in the UK, on the motorway, is just, yeah, it feels like all sorts of pieces put together that shouldn't be put together. And when you drive on it, all you can hear is just click, 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 ooh, click, 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 ooh. It's just, yeah. Okay, I think I need to go on the other lane. But then again, this was a very long time ago, so it might have all changed. Maybe it was newly laid, the asphalt, when I actually arrived there, so that's why it was so smooth. I don't know. Should be there soon. 36 minutes apparently. Don't need the light anymore. I think I need to be in the other lane. Is there a car right next to me? Yes. And he's not overtaking me properly. He is now. And we need to come off at the next one. Straight over. Look, nice. Looks like it's coming straight out of Farming Simulator. Apology. Oh, it's still always moving up. Is it in here? Oh, next right. Okay. Close. Wow. Wow, that was very close. Here we are. Okay, so still level 3 newbie, but we should be going up pretty soon. With the next drive we're definitely going to go to level 4. Yeah, we made decent amount of money, so we have 23,000 in the bank at the moment. I wonder, truck dealers, let's have a quick look. Oh, we haven't discovered this one. Let's see, Mercedes, buy online. Okay. What we'll then do is quickly, I just want to have a quick look how much, there should be a place here, what we're looking at in regards to money for a new truck. I know it's not going to be 23, but I just want to have an idea. Is he going? Or is he being very... Okay, he's giving us... He's letting us in. Very nice, thank you. So left here, and there should be a garage there. And it's what? Ooh, what time? It's 8. Oh, what's he doing? He's going and stopping, going and stopping. So there should be a garage over there. Wow, what a driver. So he's basically missed a whole stop because he just stopped. And now he's going. Seriously. Quickly. Sorry about you, a bit slow. Oh, this is only a garage. Okay. But while we're here, I thought it was more than a garage here. But while we're here, I just want to see how much it would cost us to upgrade the... actually, we can look at... not the cabin, the engine. We can only do it from level 6 anyway. That's level 8. Level 8. Power shift. 12. Don't want to change that. No. No. So yeah, I can show you the DLC a little bit actually while we're here. So you have, obviously you can see you've got the 8 ball here that I chose. So you can choose also soccer ball, tennis ball. So there's several here that you can choose from. Disco ball, it's quite nice. What else do we have? This is the visor. Yeah, you can choose curtains. I would never put that in there. I'm not sure what this is. I have no idea what this is. So please don't ask me. But so what can we put here? So obviously I put a laptop there. Here you can put like a cap, a mug, a wallet, or a sandwich, telephone. I wouldn't mind having a telephone there, but 2,000. I find that a bit expensive, to be honest. I want to really get a truck. I do like the GPS here. That's my problem. I really like it. I'd like to know how you can switch off this internal GPS. Driver's plate. What else does this have in this DLC? Yeah, obviously here you can put the bags on ice box. Here you can put the laptop or the bags. Here you can put this again. So dashboard sets. Okay. So what can you put here? Oh, okay. See, I didn't actually see that you can put through 3 different items there. I guess they're all the same basically now. Sure, okay. Yeah, I don't want that. No, I do not want that. Back. See order, cancel order. Yes. I just want to get out of here now. So yeah, that's the DLC for that. So obviously looks like we have to get the levels up to even get that far. So level 6 to upgrade that. Okay, truck is fine. I wonder if there's some sort of okay, the recruitment agency, which is good because we will need that. And we start to look to hire people. Just want to see what the other question mark is over there. This might be a truck dealer, because I wanted to just have a quick look in there as well to see what we're looking at in regards to money for a new truck. Should be here. Oh yeah, was it Iveco or something? Okay. I think they are the cheaper ones, right? If I'm correct. So that would give us a nice indication then how much we're looking at to in general. Okay, 75,000. Okay, that's all I wanted to check. Alright, well, I shall end this part here. I will have a rest again, and then we will have the next trip possibly, and I think this time I'm going to look probably for a little bit of longer distance and to get a bit more money in hopefully, and also get our levels up as well for the next one. Right, I hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice Monday evening, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.